Hey there everyone, and welcome back to Game Domain. A couple of days ago, just before the recent PlayStation presentation, we made some predictions on what games would be revealed and how it would all pan out. Now we're here to follow up on that video and review the presentation overall, as well as look back on what predictions we made that were right. First, we have to address one thing: Spider-Man 2. People were absolutely excited to see this game at the presentation, and just a small note from the person who wrote this video, my disappointment is non-existent and my day is made. We predicted this easily, and it was the first thing that came to mind when we were writing that script. This game looks absolutely phenomenal already, and we are already excited to see Venom as the main villain. He's an iconic Spider-Man villain that we are super excited to see represented in game form. Or at least represented well in game form. There's already been more speculation, such as co-op with Peter and Miles at the same time, and a possibility of the Lizard being in the game as well. All we know is that it's coming in 2023, and we cannot wait over here at Game Domain. That's not the only thing we got right though. We actually got gameplay footage and a legitimately good looking trailer for God of War Ragnarok. Considering the last one was basically just a logo, we are glad to see more on this game, and even more glad to see that we totally saw it coming. This game looks just as good as the first, and we are just excited. It looks freaking phenomenal, and seems to be taking full advantage of the hardware it's on. We think the games coming out within the next couple of years are going to be slowly utilizing the PS5 more and more, now that more people will be able to get their hands on one. It'll make the extra effort all the more worth it. And we absolutely cannot wait to see how all these games go. The final thing that we ended up getting right? Gran Turismo 7. We're glad we got this one right, and while it's not as exciting as the others just kind of by proxy, it doesn't mean we're not excited. We think Forza kind of has the market for a realistic racing simulator covered, but Gran Turismo is a good competitor and one we honestly might pick up, considering the last one we picked up was for the PS3 years ago. The team here isn't overall super hyped, but we're still excited to see what we'll get out of it. Sadly, The Last of Us was not announced to have a PS5 remaster, but that's alright. You can't win them all, and we did at least get 3 out of 4 of our predictions right, and now we're gonna get on to the stuff we didn't predict. Marvel's Wolverine looks like a seriously amazing step in the right direction for superhero games, and we already know it'll be great. Is being developed by Insomniac Games, and if you didn't already know, they developed the new Ratchet & Clank games, all the new Spider-Man games, and have developed several other great games. While we don't know much about the game at the moment, we're excited to see what they can do with the character of Wolverine, and are hoping the game is as great as we're thinking it probably will be. While we didn't get that Last of Us game we predicted, we did see some Naughty Dog stuff in the form of a different series remaster in Uncharted Legacy of the Thieves collection. This game looks amazing from what we've seen in trailers, and we're glad they remastered this instead of The Last of Us, if we're gonna be honest about it. The games included have beautiful and stunning environments, and we can't wait to see how they give us the goods in full force. Last, but certainly not least, we really need to talk about the Star Wars KOTOR remake announcement. Of course, we here at Game Domain are absolutely excited about this. While we heard about this rumor for a while now, we never thought it would ever happen, especially with the license being held by EA. However, we do have a few questions/concerns. This is EA we are talking about. Though I don't think they will stick any fingers into this pie, there is still a chance they might do it anyways. Then there is a question about how much of the game are they going to truly remake. We would love for the game to basically be the same with bug fixes and updated graphics, however, we have a feeling they will want to update the combat, and we are quite concerned they might make it more into an action game over that of a D&D RPG game. There are frankly too many questions about this remake, but we are excited and hopeful they will deliver on what we all would love to see. We don't have much else to talk about, mainly because we're just not super interested in much else shown. However, we gotta say it's kind of funny that GTA 5 has now spanned across 3 generations of gaming and will likely not get GTA 6 until the PS6 is out. Truly bewildering to think about, but at least we can play through GTA 5 for the 80th time in the past decade. That's all for today, everyone. Tell us what you thought about the PlayStation presentation down in the comments below. And until the next video, we will see you later. Have a wonderful day.